Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the front room, and I have copper and gold and brown and black and a turquoise with iridescence in it, which is mysterious that they don't make anymore, but I'm figuring if I add iridescent pearl golden from golden fine from golden, I can make something similar to this, no problem. Anyway, so I've got a cup and I've got some white also, and I'm going to start with some black enamel. Black acrylic enamel, some Arteza brown, because this is a group challenge with brown. Some white. It almost looks like there's some metallic in there, but I don't see it well enough. There's some copper. I don't know whose copper that was. I have no idea, in fact. I'm going to just keep giving myself nice stripes. That's an Arteza, I believe, also from eons ago. I had another color, another brown, but I think I'm going to be okay without it. I have one more bottle of this left and then I'm done. So I have sort of a plan of doing half wandering stripes, wandering ribbons, and then seeing if I can find my funnel. Yes, I've got it, yay! My funnel, my canning funnel. I've got smaller funnels too. And add some of that in if I'm at that stage where I think it needs it. And if I have colors left, I'll just have to do Escape because they look like good land colors to me. This is probably a phthalo green. I don't know who made it, but it's very turquoise. And I plan on using my own Artist Loft Color Place onyx colored semi-gloss black to make a bit of a puddle, maybe twice. And use an OXO omelet turning spatula to make some of that paint go right over the edge. Just start in one corner, spread it out as far as I can get it, and not worry about anything else if I can possibly manage it. I'm a little OCD, so once I see a white edge, it's a problem for me. But this is an OXO omelet turning spatula, the best paint spreading tool that you can lay your hands on, according to me and other people like me. I did discover this at a gourmet shopping experience in Spring Hill, Florida that is no longer in existence, but I did put them on my Amazon link, and you can find them under Show More or above Show More. There's a link tree, and that's where my Amazon link is stashed nowadays, is on that link tree. And if you shop there, it's at no added cost to you, and my books are there too. But it helps me out, and you can find this, which is a wonderful, wonderful tool, along with, hey, there's my number one go-to. This is a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula, and I am going to give myself some stripes. And I definitely have an edge catcher stashed down below me that I need to pull out. That copper pretty much sunk away. I'm going to let some of that paint go right down here and then throw it back again slowly and carefully so as to not to destroy all my cool looking stripes. See how far I can get that to spread. Maybe even bring it down over here. Squeeze my edge catcher a little bit to keep that paint on and cover the edge. And then bring it over again. And since I've got all this paint, I have to decide if I want something else in there, and I kind of do right now. I want both that turquoise color and the copper. And I guess while I'm in there, I had to just see if the gold and the copper will cooperate with me. Just enough to go over the edge is what I want right there right now. I think I see enough paint moving so that I could definitely change the trajectory of things a little bit if I wanted to. When I have paint I like, I will take it off of my edge catcher. I see there are some cells, which means I really ought to think about torching to release more of them. And I want to place down there. Let's torch, see what I get. So the further out I stretch this paint, the more likely I am to be able to do something else on another part of the canvas without destroying the patterns that I've got. And I do see that I have something right there. I almost had two somethings. I lost my good tweezers, which is not my favorite thing, and a definite drag. Okay, so I'm going to drag this little tendril out right here. And I think, what am I going to do now? I think I'm going to add some more black around this side. While my spatula is still got paint on it and isn't dried up and got sticky yet. I don't want a ton of paint because if I add more paint to it, it's going to make a heavier mass in that area, and then I can't do what my plan is to use the funnel. I think I'm still going to use the funnel. This might be a half and half. I think I'm just going to take advantage of that right there and smooth it right in. Everything is fairly well covered. I'd like it to be a little more covered than it is now, but chances are good when I put my paint down. I'm going to grab a little more white. Maybe I'll grab, yeah, I'm just going to put some white in there. And some black. Some of my regular black. I'm going to give myself a puddle of black. And I'm getting very low on my Deco-Art Americana. So I'm thinking if I can see what I did with my Arteza gold, it's been very good to me. Wow, that's amazing. I completely hid it on myself. It's got to be around here somewhere. Wow, it didn't grow legs and walk off. Alright, so it's the here goes nothing time. Make some of that go in the center. Yes, if I leave some in the cup, then I have something for a base. Maybe I'll put a little bit of cup paint, a little bit of paint in cup. Because I can. That's the name of my first book on the Amazon link. And a little more black enamel acrylic. There's my new colors. I'm going to be able to spin this around. I'm just sort of pulling that right out. Put that right down. I could drip that right into my cream pitcher. Now it's time to hit that with a torch. This may or may not work. I say that all the time. I don't see any turquoise showing up in there at all, but I'm going to tip and give it a shot. I'm also going to take whatever paint I can get out of here right now and put it right down here. Because I have some bothersome little zone there. Issue. Better. Plus I get to let this rest for a second, which is not necessarily a bad idea. It's not looking very impressive, I gotta say right now. I got some cells. Might wind up looking like some kind of freaky sky and land. It's an accidental scape. You know what, to heck with it. Where's my straw? That. I don't know what that was. At least it wasn't wet paint. It was probably dry paint though. I see that thing that does not belong in there, and I am so wishing for my tweezers back. I got some with flat tips, but the ones with the points are the best ones of all. Now there is the potential for going right ahead and adding more paint to my cup, although there is paint in my cup now. And I see that I have all kinds of paint on my edge catcher, which is perfect place for it if I want to steal it with my spatula. And it's all bronzy. So when I go to move my edge catcher back onto my turntable and tip my painting to pour it off, without dumping over too many bottles, please. Seems like a rather tedious process today. I don't know why. Definitely not enough white in there. The white pearl is calling me too. If I can get a roll of that paint down far enough on the other side, then I can throw that back into the painting. Not super pleased yet. I'm also not done yet. I'm missing all the things that I want. I'm missing copper and some of that white metallic would be super nice. I must have gone to try and mix some of that, because that, or it fell over on the floor on the other side or something, because I can't find my Anita's white metallic, which is the bomb for all kinds of reasons. Alright. I refuse to give up, and I got 2 minutes left. And I'm making a mess. And I think I'm going to be happier with some negative space and some more black. I was not expecting to have to go to a part 2. I'm loving that black and white. that black and white is doing something really that I like a lot. So I'm going to do some more of it. Whoops, that wasn't where I wanted to go at all. So I'm going to do what I always say I'm going to do and move it back in the opposite direction first before I move it all around. So I love you guys. There's over 90,000 of you subscribed. Not that I can get very many of you to watch it once, but if you decide you'd like to help me out watching when the notifications comes out, this is much better than I was anticipating. But while I'm still here and you're still here, I think I'm going to grab some of this nice turquoise, which is not metallic. Put a little more black. Tell you guys, if you shop the Amazon link, you help me out. I think I mentioned that. The link tree has Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links, as well as my website, Saatchi Art. Loving just adding those drips. And they're nice enough colors so that if I wanted to, I could throw some chain in there. And I was supposed to use 3 different methods, but I think less is more in this case. So I'm not unhappy with that at all. But I do see that oh, that was not cool. See ya. A large chunk of dried paint has lodged itself into my painting. Not trying to make eyeballs. That's my timer telling me I've got 2 minutes to tell you whatever I need to tell you. And I think I mentioned my books were Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. And they are on the Amazon link also. And if I didn't, I am now. So what else should I tell you? Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate your support. If you like what I do, it's important to help keep me here. I have a monthly drawing. And you can see what the prizes for the drawing are on the end screens of all the videos in the last 20 seconds. And if you want to be in the drawing, just make a contribution to help keep the studio going. Keep me in art supplies, please. And that's through PayPal or Patreon. So I guess 2 methods are strawing and skewering. See that bubble? I should probably torch. I'm pretty happy with this, actually. I have seldom done one method on one half and one method on the other. I don't want to go crazy in that area. And it's not bad for something that's supposed to be browns. I think it qualifies. Kind of makes me want to put one more waggle-worthy stripe right in there. I like that better. Cool. So I love you guys, and I will have to see you anon. But if you're looking for more of my videos, look on the end. Excuse me, not on the end screens. Look on my YouTube channel in the created lists. All playlists, created playlists, and you will find over 1,500 videos organized by topic and by the 100. If you have questions, please feel free to ask me. If you need my paint pouring recipe, it is under the video, under the description when you open Show More. My email address is also under the video, under the link tree. Should you happen to be interested in taking a class in Spring Hill, Florida, that is the best way to reach me to begin with. Also, I do sell my artwork. I'm having fun waggling now. I need to be a little careful. Maybe a few spirals. I know Sally thinks so. Hi, Sally. Sally and I have spirals in common. Yes. If I have anything on my edges to fix, I will do that after you're gone. I got a few cells. I do torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. What else should I tell you? I think I've told you everything except for thank you so much for all the contributions that help keep me painting and all the wonderful comments that keep my morale boosted. And I really like this. It's really strange and I still like it. And I'm wondering if maybe I want a little gold right there because I can. Alright, I'll see you guys anon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Studio Gallery.